The Wake Your Ass Up podcast, man. I got a very special guest, man. One of my good brothers, man, from San Francisco, in California, man. Go by the way of, man, Dutch motherfucking Santana, man.
Man, what's up, my dog? How you been, man?
Man, I've been blessed, bro, man. It's a beautiful day, man. You know, how do you feel about today, barrier culture?
Man, I feel like it's definitely moving together with more togetherness right now. I feel, you know, with that new One Umbrella movement, that's bringing a closer bridge gap with that 415, which we've been on, but they more advocating it at the moment. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really have too much been done. It's been done, like, you know, the town and the city been networking it forever, but I'm talking about like back putting the albums out, the new faces, you feel what I'm saying? And they keeping it lit right, the show.
So I seen that you take a pause from the music shit for a minute. Like, what was some of the things that, you know, made you stop for a minute and, you know, transition and, you know, probably do your family thing or just stuff away and, you know, and get your mind right?
You know, one thing about the music is you gotta have some capital, right? And then being that, like, most of us is coming from like poverty or the ghetto and things of that nature, right? We don't know how to put the business together in the right form of fashion, right? So we don't have a budget. We don't have nothing but the money that we make it, right? So I survived and did it though, and I was pretty successful at it. But in order for me to reach, I felt like at that moment, because at that time everything was moving quick, but I felt like I needed to have the capital in the back end, you feel me? So that's really what it was about, you know what I mean? So if I can give it one more shot now, I'll be ready because I got a little more capital, but I'm more trying to advocate the A&R situation and get my nephews and nieces and little cousins and everybody involved as well though, and brand that shit kind of like, you know, somewhat, you know, like the people I'm looking at, like Gazi, this, you know, very much motivation to watch somebody just take this shit to a whole nother level, like what you doing, man, my name, the show.
Sure. So you just named that you know, you was thinking about fully going full-fledged for the A&R situation. You just said that you got your nieces and nephews, right?
Yeah.
What are some of their names? And, you know, like, where can we find this?
I got a little baby Mezy. He with the SEAL team. I got Magic. He with the SEAL team. Quan, Rico. I got my little cousin Keezy. A few of them that's really trying to push, but really, I've been really in back of Little Magic and Baby Mezy. They were a group up out of W.Y.A.U called the SEAL Twins, go. So they've been pushing and they making some noise out there actually in the Bay. So to really get the platform open a little bit more for them, and then maybe I can come back and be the big homie. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to really do, a little album called Big Homie, or even a mixtape where I can still utilize what I got in my game and implicate it with theirs. Yeah.
So, and you know, as basically a CEO, you know what I'm saying, or like, what are some of your strategies that you thinking that you have to push them to get them to the right results?
Then the first thing they gotta understand is don't look at the numbers, right? Like, that's why I feel like me and a lot of my peers went wrong, that we was looking at the numbers, right? So we like, damn, we didn't get 2 million views on this one, but we got 275,000 views, but we didn't get 2 million views, right? So we like, oh, nigga, it ain't nothing. We didn't get the 10 million views, oh, it ain't shit, right? Instead of taking a little 50,000 or 40,000, 30,000, locking that in and keeping that going and just building off of that, right? And then you get somebody that come out the cut like Larry June, right? Who just stayed down, consistent, took the numbers he got and kept doubling numbers up. You got 100 people and they spending $100, that's 10,000. So it's just like, you know, you gotta do you some numbers, and that's what it's all about, stand down.
Facts, bro. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Shit, stay consistent. Yeah, that's all it's about, man. Anything you do though, not just in music and life though. You know, if you work in a construction job and you a journeyman, you a laborer, and you trying to become a journeyman, it take a few years to become a journeyman. So you just gotta stay down, man. You know what I mean? Like you stayed down, and now it's bringing more light to what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 5-10 years ago, you wasn't getting the same love you getting today, but so staying down, right? Now motherfuckers running up the roof. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about. Just stay consistent, man, and don't give up if you got a passion for it.
What would you tell a young man how to stay out of the politics, you know, that was portraying a certain type of image will fuck up what you're trying to do in business and life.
And shit, I mean, it all depends on. I really just say like I like a lot of the Detroit rappers, right? They on money. They rapping about money. They rapping about success. So you just chase some money and success, and of course protect yourself by all means. But just because your homies doing it, your cousin and your nephew and everybody else jumping into politics and they want to hook up and book up with 100 different niggas, do your own thing and just let a nigga know don't play with you. And I'm just getting my money and focus on my shit. So that's what I go tell her to do.
Wow. If you could tell your younger self one thing right now, if you had yourself as a younger person right now, what would you tell yourself?
Have a little patience, child. Have a little patience, you know, because the shit gonna come. If you want it and you dreaming about it, it's really gonna come. If you got ambition, like you very ambitious and you hungry for it, it's gonna come. I don't care what you want. If you got the hunger and the ambition for it, it'll definitely got come. And your time gonna come, so be patient. But when you're not patient and you rush your time, right? Then that's when you fumble. And then when you fumble, then you ain't really got no get back sometimes. So don't fumble, being impatient is what I would tell them though.
Man, I want to thank you, bro, for giving me a little bit of your time, bro. Dropping some words of wisdom, you know what I'm saying, some encouragement words to give to the future, you feel me, so they can understand what it takes to have that passion, and being inconsistent don't get you the right results. You know what I'm saying? So long as you stay on that approach, we'll have better results and better answers to it, you know what I'm saying? I want to tell you, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. I appreciate you for coming back to the game, for stepping away and getting yourself together, bro, and to be able to share this acknowledgement in your career status, to be able to help your family, your future, you feel me, better endeavors. You know, with that being said, I got Dust Santana in this motherfucker, man. We live and direct at the Wake Your Ass Up podcast, man. And we out this motherfucker. Black.